God, this is like 480p. God, this was so impressive back then.
Yeah.
It still is now, where it's just like, this is really the only story mode for Smash Brothers.
Yeah, they like kind of did something with that with Melee, but
They didn't
it
do
was
it
like
at,
very light, you know?
They didn't do it at all for Wii U.
Yeah, that was lame.
And then just Ultimate. Yeah. Alright, so
Ultimate was...
either we're gonna be Mario or Kirby. Who do you want to be?
I'll be Kirby. Wait, does it let you pick one?
We're both gonna be Kirby.
Oh, okay. Let's beat the shit out of
Look
Mario.
at the drawn-on mouth for Mario. Wow. Or like, I don't even... Wait.
Oh, you have to enter.
How do I enter? There we go. So I'm like really... I think we're all probably used to the recent Smash Brothers. So this is all gonna be learning how Brawl's engine was, which is... It's kind of similar to Ultimate, as opposed to like, let's say Melee. But it's obviously more floaty, or as... I guess you could kind of compare it to Halo mechanics, like just how floaty everything can be. I'm currently using the Wiimote and Nunchuck, and Michael's just doing the Wiimote on its side.
That's what I always did back then. If not the GameCube controller, which we can't do.
Oh my god, we spent a little bit trying to set up the GameCube controllers, and then it didn't work. And it's because Nintendo only programmed that stuff to be able to work on... Oh my goodness.
I keep trying to do is like Fire Hammer move, and I'm like, they didn't have that in yet.
What was I saying? They only programmed it for Smash Brothers for Wii U. And, here's Pit!
He's watching esports.
This is, like, really interesting that, like, Pit hasn't been a thing since the Game Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you press start?
No.
No, wait. Oh, wait, that's a cutscene later. Okay. That's so weird. Like, how it...
Yeah, they did do that a lot. I do remember that now. It'll cut out and then another cutscene will play.
I wonder if it's because, like, this is a bigger TV.
I think it always did that.
If we just didn't notice or cared. But now we are.
Probably cared. So yeah, welcome. I haven't even said it yet. This is the next Swiney Norman playthrough. We are counting it on as a Sonic game due to his 5-second appearance at the very end of it. I wish that they would introduce him for that final level so I could play as him in the final stage, but I literally think he's introduced when Taboo's introduced.
Sonic is literally... Well, no, but... Taboo's introduced before the Great Maze.
Oh, okay. So when you fight him, he's introduced.
Mm-hmm. So...
I'll be... Oh, we get to pick 2 characters.
I'll be Zelda.
Wait, it gave me 3.
That's because I'm going to be second player, and then when we die, we're just going to rotate.
Okay. I forget, it's been a long time. Me and my brother, like, beat Subspace Emissary once.
So, Michael's player 1, and I'm player 2.
Yeah!
I remember playing Subspace many times.
I remember these cloud fucks. I remember the boss battle after this fight. How did you feel about this when you were a kid? I really enjoyed it.
The game or just Subspace?
Subspace.
I really enjoyed it. Oh no. Tripping.
Did you trip?
Yeah.
What a weird feature.
It really was. I think at the maybe this is just people saying it, or maybe it was Masahiro Sakurai himself saying it, but I think it was just because trying to prevent it from being competitive.
Yeah. I mean, Brawl's like the most hated from competitive players, isn't it? So it seems like he accomplished his goal.
Yeah, I mean, it still can be played competitive. Like, Meta Knight obviously dominated the whole scene, but the other characters can still be played. It's just, I guess compared to Melee at the time, it just wasn't, up to snuff. Which I get.
Yeah.
Brawl is a dead game. But, you know what, I really appreciate this, because I grew up on this game, and Yeah. I grew up on the game, and
Yeah.
I got a lot of nostalgic memories.
We were talking about what else we were gonna cover. Like when I visited again, because you're the easiest person to visit for me.
And what a coincidence, you're here again.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Like as we're recording this, fucking Forces is being uploaded.
So, Michael, I'm just gonna let you know, in case you forget, we're either gonna save Peach or Zelda in this.
Oh, okay.
Whoever we don't save, we can't play as them until later.
Okay.
So who do you want?
Do you have a preference? Because I never really play as either of them.
I'm gonna say let's save Peach.
Okay, you have played as Peach before, actually. I remember you fucking did something with that Toad attack whenever I played with you. I never understood Peach. Let's bomb the princess. Yeah, no, I forgot about that. Yeah, there was like little differences in the cutscenes. There's a scene where Mario and Link fight, and there's like different like choices on the perspective it happens from based on how you play the game. Like they did a lot of stuff like that.
Yep, and that's what I really liked. So in another universe, we could have saved Zelda instead, but no, we decided to save the blonde. That was awful. It's an awful take.
Wario.
She got killed.
What a fucking dickhead. This is probably the most evil Wario's ever been in one of these games. He's normally just like, you know, a penny pincher. I guess he was pretty fucking evil in the first game he was in. Right?
Yeah, he took over Mario's castle.
But this is on a fucking world-ending scale now. What a fucking asshole.
I mean, he's probably just a... What do you call it? Like an assassin? Or,
Yeah.
or a hire.
For hire.
For hire. Yeah, Wario the assassin.
That could be his new game.
And the pit saw everything.
This is definitely going to be the first playthrough that's kind of like breaking. I've said before that I'd be down to do like non-Sonic games on the channel as long as there's some form of connection. This is definitely the first one of those because we talked about doing like Knights. Alex Kidd.
This one's really pushing it.
It's definitely really pushing it. It's pushing it more than Alex Kidd would be.
It's so crazy that like this version of Palutena isn't the same one that we all know and love.
No?
No. Because this was before Kid Icarus Uprising.
Okay,
Really
so
like...
she didn't really have much of a personality here, then they changed her up.
Yeah, she was just there. But I knew a lot of people at the time wanted her playable in the next game.
Mm-hmm.
And it was mainly because of Kid Icarus Uprising.
Right.
I honestly really hope they make another one.
Have they only done that like one follow-up so far?
Yep, there's 3 games in total.
Joy.
Alright, so I gotta follow you. If I go off screen, I'm dead.
Here, have a smoke bomb.
So the way how this... Oh my god, that's so weird. It's weird getting used to Pit's
Oh yeah, the
play
stickers.
style because he has such a different... Some of them are the same, some of it's a lot different.
I'm gonna get used to this. Okay, there we go.
Because in the other games, he just shoots straight up.
Yeah.
The way how this game plays is more like a Kirby game.
Yeah, I've heard that comparison. It kind of makes sense if, like, yeah, Sakurai, but
Masahiro.
yeah, I've heard this before. It's that guy.
It's the Halberd.
It's everybody's favorite Smash Bros. Character.
The Halberd.
Yeah.
You didn't get hit, did you? We could get some chocolate. Ooh, CDs. Oh god, I eventually, if I ever... One idea I have in my mind is just doing like a big L retrospective of Smash Bros. Brawl. This is a lot of stuff I just remember now. Like, this was so cool.
Oh wait, didn't they like that thing I just threw and wasted? Can't you turn enemies into trophies with that?
Yeah.
And then you can keep the trophy.
Yeah, and like those stickers...
That's a neat idea.
Those stickers, I've never used them, but I'm told is that you can use this in between stages for like buffs. For Subspace Emissary.
Nice. Oh, this is also the fucking first Now that I'm thinking about for Spy Norman, this is also like the first multiplayer game we've done that, like aside from like one-offs, like it's the first multiplayer series. Because Forces we switched off. How fucking strong is that guy?
Well, we took care.
Fucking die! Alright. I was just thinking of the Homer. Fucking die. But,
Well, there's Mario, at least.
yeah. I remember that.
I remember like it was 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Who are you? He beats Pit up.
Fuck you. Mario doesn't have wings, he's gonna die.
Mario falls to his death.
Do you have a preference?
It could be whatever.
I'll be the plumber.
Plumber Knight returns.
Plumber Knight, I'm playing as Rich Alvarez.
I was thinking like, was there Pit in Super Mario Brothers? But then I'm thinking of the There Will Be Brawl.
Yeah.
Don't let me die. literally, this whole thing is based off of you.
I mean, I won't intentionally do. I'm not gonna act like I won't do anything stupid during this.
I'm trying to get that screw attack.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
I'm so sorry.
God, yeah, I had a lot of memories with this game. Like even I said this earlier off camera, or we were doing test footage. Is that the I think hours straight of I don't think you can kill those. Hours straight of the coin launcher was so much fun because it was the actual like mini game with it, and then you're rewarded with trophies.
Can I be honest? I never really like understood it, so I never really kept up with it.
It was the as you played the game, you would get coins, you know, like classic mode, this mode, and that would be your ammo.
And they had that in Melee too, but it was more so just legitimately like it was like gambling basically. They try to see if you get something good out with them.
What do you call those? Just a coin machine. Or like a gumball machine.
Yeah.
No, a capsule.
Capsule. Yeah.
Oh, I know Japan still
It wasn't
has
even really a gamble because there was nothing else to spend them on, but it was just you might get something cool or you might get like nothing. And there was a little bit of gambling because you could pick how many you threw in. And it would like increase your chances of getting something neat.
It's a lot more cheaper and more efficient to have used like regular PNGs of stuff. But my goodness, I miss the trophies. Because even though, like,
yeah, I fucking loved that in Brawl and Melee. Like, I spent so much time on that shit.
I don't know where I'm going off with this, but, like, I remember, even though it's a lot of obscure characters, those are still really cool. Like, right now that comes to mind is just a Smash Bros. Melee Misty, for some reason, in terms of, like, how outdated it looked. But, like, that character, that was from, I think Metroid Prime. I don't know who it is, but like stuff like that is really cool.
Right. And yeah, and like the stuff with the spirits now, it is cool how many of them there are, but it's just PNGs, not even PNGs specifically made for the game, just PNGs that already existed, and it's like, yeah, there's more of them, but it's because you've kind of made them as simple as possible.
Like, I remember the day in Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, it was announced Rayman is having a trophy. Is he going to be playable? No. But he has a trophy. Like, that was still really cool.
Yeah. Which one did he have? Was it in Brawl?
It was for Wii U and 3DS.
Because they still had the trophies in that one, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a nice thing going here. Fuck.
No!
And I ruined it.
That really sent me far. Or maybe I just needed to DI better, I don't know.
Ah! Fuck! Oh yeah, the gold door indicates the end. We've beaten the level. That's fun, I like that.
I actually hated that. That was the worst thing ever.
Oh.
Get out of my house.
Let's fucking kill Fox is paired up with Diddy Kong. I remember the cutscene of Diddy Kong pressing his face up against Fox's window and thinking that was very funny.
I laughed.
I laughed, I cried, I shat.
Shat my pants.
I spit up.
We got 4 characters.
Yeah, we're 4% done. It's already longer than Sonic Forces.